Alright, it's time to get started. In this week's spoilers for Young and the Restless, Nate Hastings is tempted and may go away. On Yander, two individuals make a vow, and disaster is brewing in the world from July 1st to the 5th, 2024, according to the latest spoilers for the CBS daytime drama. Energetic and unsteady spoilers for the week ahead next week on Yan are, Nate Hastings will be captivated by Audrey. Nate Hastings and Audrey Charles fell in love. The spark between Audra and Nate has always been there, but they've each been in relationships with different people, Kyle Abbott with Victoria Newman, and Tucker Moll with Audra. Now that they're both single, they could finally act on their attraction to each other. However, Nate could be in over his head on the Young and the Restless. Audrey is relentless and always plotting something, so he risks being burnt if he gets too close to her. If he isn't cautious, she may betray him, shatter his heart, or do both. Yan their weekly teasers while Nate Hastings is away. Devin vows with the help of his coworker Devin Hamilton of Brighton. Sean Dominic develops feelings for Audrey Charles Seka Silver. It won't be long before the panel led by Chancellor Winter meets to decide whether to merge the two enterprises. But in the meantime, James vows to himself that he will do whatever it takes to keep his family's name honorable. Arthur Billy in his mind. He is dividing the businesses so that Jason Thompson can help out his mom. Amy Abbott. Next week on Young and the Restless, Jess Walton will be on the show, but Jill is against the demerger and will vote against it. Billy is someone whom Chancellor Connor Floyd is skeptical about, whereas Summer Newman Allison Lane consults her folks for help. Summers. Phyllis, Newman, Michelle, and Stafford Nick Joshua will be getting assistance from the Young and the Restless tomorrow. Spoilers for the week ahead in the drama from last year. Chelsea and Adam strike a settlement. Adam Newman, Jr. Chelsea Lawson, and Mark Jimen, and Dear Melissa, Claire and Egan grow emotional while remembering their history, kiss, and then pledge to pretend it never happened and keep it a secret from their partners. A Spectra couple. Billy and Sally, I hope Courtney finds a new home. My name is Victor Newman Bradley, Eric, and Abbott. Jack after Peter Bergman begins a fresh conflict. Victor strikes a deal with Kyle Abbott, a family traitor. Following his time on The Young and the Restless, Michael Meir when asked where he works for Victor, Kyle will have to tell his father. Mr. Michael Baldwin. The actor Christian LeBlanc confides in Diane Jenkins in the meanwhile. Susan Walters and Diane will have to pay the price. Young Abby. Visits with mom are Melissa Orway's Ashley, Eileen, and Tracy Abbott are in Paris. Nearby Alan Lauren, Beth Mon moreover, Christopher and his cousins exchange a kiss. Allison Newman. Theme song. Check out next week's explosive Yandor to find out if Nate Hastings gives in to his desire for Audra on the CBS soap opera The Young and the Restless. Thomas Scott is feeling guilty about adding complications to Jack's life. After leaving Chancellor Winters, Nate has been attempting to establish himself, but temptation is always there. Now he's caught in a risky game that might ruin his career and his personal life. Still smarting from her demotion, Victoria Newman sees Nate as the ideal ally in her quest for power. She offers him a tempting deal that could put him back in the corporate elite. But is it worth the risk? Meanwhile, Elena Dawson surprises Nate by returning to Genoa City. Their chemistry is undeniable, but so are their unresolved wounds. When Elena unexpectedly crosses paths with Victoria Sparks, the stakes are even higher. Fly Elena becomes suspicious as Nate tries to resolve the difficulties caused by Victoria's evident indication that they still have unresolved business. Audra in her role as opportunist, Charles observes from the sidelines while Audra sows suspicion about Victoria's genuine motives, knowing full well that Nate's ambition makes him reckless. At the conclusion of the week, Nate wonders whether he's just playing a game of strategy or if he's inviting disaster upon himself. Nate must decide whether to sacrifice his wisdom for power or to flee from the flames before they engulf him. The stakes are too high for him to make the incorrect choice.